This is the Lysora CPE5. They come in sets of 2 and they're pre-paired from the factory, which means that no configuration is required. You can simply plug them in and they'll start communicating with each other. These bridges come with a triangular wall plate for wall mounting, as well as a ball and socket joint and a metal hoop ring clamp for pole mounting. They can be powered using either 24-volt passive PoE or standard 48-volt PoE. There are 3 gigabit ports at the bottom, which makes the CPE5 suitable for bridging high-speed internet across long distances. However, there's no PoE output on this model, making it less suitable for CCTV purposes. In terms of installation, the CPE5 is a little bit larger than the CPE3-P, but otherwise they are quite similar in terms of appearance. Mounting was quite easy using the included ball joint and ring hoop clamp. For wall mounting, you have to screw the triangle plate onto the back of the ball socket joint. You should end up with something that looks like this. Then you need to screw the triangle plate onto the wall and then spin the locking ring until it's secure. With the CPE5 bridges, I was able to get an average of 197 megabits per second using iPerf, and a speed test gave us 268 megabits per second for the download and 289 megabits per second for the upload, which is about 3 times the speed we got from the CPE3-P bridges. This is because the CPE5 has full gigabit LAN ports, which means that we're not limited to 100 megabits per second as we were with the CPE3-P. By default, the CPE5 is set to a channel width of 40 MHz. By increasing the channel width to 80 MHz, iPerf was able to hit an average bitrate of 309 megabits per second, while an internet speed test reached nearly 400 megabits per second for download and 442 megabits per second for upload. Of course, you should be cautious when increasing the channel width, as you may pick up more interference from neighboring Wi-Fi access points. But if you're in an isolated area and you need the increased bandwidth, then don't be afraid to set it to 80 MHz. The number of cameras supported by the CPE5 depends on both their resolution as well as the bridging distance. You can pause the video here for a full reference.